Hi there, thanks for emailing me about your Chapter 6 Prepare case. So let's take a look at the results in the My IT Lab system, and I've already downloaded the file that was submitted, and we'll see what to fix directly in that file to get the points back. So the first thing that the system marked was step number 3 here, and I'm just going to go right ahead and expand it. You got lots of points, let's see what points it didn't like. And as I look through this, what it doesn't like are the names. Each of the names has points deducted. So I'm going to hop over to your spreadsheet, and I'm on the sales sheet specifically under the formulas tab. And I have to mention today I happen to be using my daughter's MacBook. So forgive me that it looks a little bit different, but it's always the same idea. So here on the Mac, I'm going to click Define Name. In your version of Excel, you're going to click Name Manager, right? You go to Formulas and Name Manager. So you know the skill, we're just editing. So if I go here, what I can see is in each name, the reference, the cells that you're referencing are within the quotes. And I don't know why that happened for you. Some, oops, forgive me for that mistake. Some common reasons they end up in quotes is when students copy and paste the information in. That's one reason. There's other reasons the quotes might appear. But what I need you to do is go to each name. In your version, you're gonna have to click Edit. Go to every single one where you find all the column names, have these quotes, and you're going to have to just backspace and delete them out of there for every single one of them if you want the points back. So that's what it doesn't like about that, and keep going on and on and on until you've done all of them. Then you can click OK and come back here. And then I just want to take a look. Okay, so that what you also want to keep your eye on is this all of your subtotal functions, right? That's why they're not working, is because they don't recognize the name. So I just want to see for this one specifically, I thought I fixed the category name. I'm going to click within it and press, it might be that we have to redo it from scratch. Another way to see if the name works after you edited it is over here in your name box. Oh yeah, see, it didn't. I fixed criteria. See, now I see the name criteria. So if I click criteria, it'll go to that area, or maybe criteria worked, I can't remember. Or hotel guest. See, now it highlights for me hotel guest when I use the name in the name box. So I can see I didn't do category yet. So I'm going to go back to, you're going to go to name manager, category. I'm going to fix this one. Oh, forgive me, that's my Labrador. All right, so I'm going to fix this one, and I'm going to click sales. I just want to make sure it's right. Sales D 16 through 2. Yeah, that should be right. I'm going to click OK. Let me see if it sticks this time. Category, there it is. So it works. I see that it works. All right, and excellent. So this is what should happen after you fix Excel so that it recognizes the name, then it should just automatically fix the function. It'll just automatically, because now it recognizes the name, which was the whole problem. You had the function assembled correctly, it just didn't understand the name. All right, so that'll give you back the points for step 3. Do all of them. You have to do all the names. I only did some of the names. And then that should also fix the points for step 4. It should give you those points back as well, because as I mentioned, you have the function correct, but it's not working. And my IT lab could, whatever. You make the fix, it'll give you the points back for step 4 as well. Okay, was that step 4? Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Step 4. Excuse me for step 4. While you're doing this, I forgot to look for your name called subtotal. That's what step 4 was. I'm going to go back to your worksheet. So here, in J15, we have the name subtotal. I forgot to look to see if you have the name subtotal. There it is. Oh yeah, so if you make that same correction, that's what'll give you back the points for step 4. Is not for the subtotal functions, it's for this name subtotal, which is it's a bad coincidence, right? We could have named this column anything, but whatever. So they are using the name subtotal. Okay, let's move on. Step 7. Yeah, this is step 7. You'll get the points back because they'll work when you correct the names. Step 8 says, on the sales worksheet, using the range table 1, insert a pivot table onto cell A12. And if I expand here, it says, oh, did I have it? It says it doesn't like the location. So for step 8, I cannot quite figure out what it doesn't like, because what it tells us is it's deducting 2 points for the location not set to A12 on the sales analysis worksheet. And when I look on yours, you have table 1 is named properly. It points to the right range of cells. If I go over to sales analysis, it's just the most curious thing where your pivot table, technically, I mean, we have A12 to D24. Is that what it wants? Oh no, I see. I collapsed these. When each of these is expanded, it goes to 41. I looked at that to D41. So I can't quite figure out, oh no, 42. I'm gonna need more time to look at that. So something's amiss in the pivot table to push the location into a range that's not what it should be. So I'm gonna have to dig a little deeper on that one. So hold off on that one for a minute. Let's move on to an easier one. So hold off on step 8. We'll figure out those in a little while. I'll email you about those. Step 12 is going to be super easy. So step 12, if I expand this, it says cell A16, the content is not set to hotel guest. All right, wait, I'm not set to hotel guest. Wait, I thought I knew what this one was. Let's take a look here. So A16, here we go. Hotel guest. It is correct. It is correct. Hotel. Let me think about this for a second. Well, let's do the other one. The other one says A15, the content was not set to non-hotel guest. And in this one, the H is it's lowercase h. That's what you need to fix there. That one's the easy one. Make that a lowercase h, and it'll give you the points back for that one. But the other one, hotel guest, you don't have any extra spaces. You have, you know what? Remove this extra quotation mark. That's just a typo on their end. Do you see in the instructions? That's what you should do. Remove that single quotation mark. In the instructions, it's just hotel guest. The way that it appears here in the results, I see it says, where is it? Hotel guest, it has that little extra, but don't worry about the results. The results are not the instructions. So fix it and then see if it'll give you the points back. And if it doesn't, email me back again. All right, and then so that should be everything except for step 8. I'll keep digging in on that step 8 and figure out, it's an interesting puzzle. We'll figure out why, sorry for my Labrador making noise. We'll figure out why step 8 is the way it is. And then you just email me back to let me know if any of the other points didn't come through. All right, thanks for emailing me. Good luck.